And can you help me?
Yes, of course. So, Coach, two teams out of the playoff picture, but both looking to build toward next season. What are some of your keys tonight against this young Suns roster?
Um, to try to get to the end of the game and have at least 5 guys that we can play. I think that's going to be the same thing that they're going to say also. You look at two teams that really got a lot of players injured. We have 7 that's out, and when you look at just what happened to Booker and some of the guys that they're in the same situation. So I think the key is just that we want to have whoever we put out there compete and play hard and try to minimize mistakes. I think that's the big thing.
Nobody new returning for the Pelicans tonight, right?
No, we don't have anybody new returning. Yeah, we have another guy out, but we don't have anyone returning. No.
When you look at what Julius has done as of late, impressed with the way he's tried to put the team on his back?
Yeah, I think he's played well the whole season. I really have. It's been tough with guys in and out of the lineup and, losing starters and then asking him to play off the bench and asking him to play as a starter. But I think he's handled it great and, he's put up impressive numbers. The thing that we continue to talk about is that he has to get better defensively, and I think he can do that,
Coach, Sean talking with Channing Frye the other day, and he was saying how he thinks that guys overusage now. They work out all summer. Do you think that may have led to the injury issues that guys are doing maybe too much and not taking enough time off? Or
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that could be a factor. It really could be. When you talk about overusage, that seemed to be the key thing that everybody's talking about now. Usage, but guys feel good doing that. I think guys want to keep their body prepared. I don't think you want to sit around for a month and then try to start up again. So it's just a matter. And some of it is just the fact that, the way the game is and as athletic as everyone is, there's going to be injuries. So you can look at it from that standpoint too, I think.
How tough is it when you have so many different guys that you're moving in and out of the lineup and new guys that are added to the roster as far as defensively?
It's really tough, and the defensive part is probably the toughest thing because we play in a free-flowing offense, and we really try to play instinctive basketball. That's a lot easier than understanding rotations and what we're going to do on screening rolls against certain guys, and it'll be different against certain other guys. So I think that's the toughest thing for, it's been tough for Christian Woods. Chris Woods just understanding the game plan and screening roll defense along has been tough for him because he's been with us basically, for a couple of games.
If you take away some of the turnover problems that, some of the players have talked about that, about how the turnovers have been an issue, have you been all right with the half-court defense when you guys have been able to set your?
Yeah, because I tell you what, we go back and look every game, and what happens with us is that, you have 20 turnovers, but 5 of those are live turnovers that lead to baskets. Then all of a sudden, field goal percentage goes up, points in the paint goes up, fast break point goes up. So there's a lot of things that you look at defensively that the offense is maybe causing that problem and not really the defense. I think we've been pretty good in half-court defense. It's just that, our turnovers has been such an Achilles heel to us.
You've talked every time you've come here about just your relationship with Igor and your history together, but throughout the season, have you noticed where have you noticed maybe growth in his just going through for the first time as a head coach?
I think anytime you go through, losing, it tests your character, and I think he's been true to the guys. I think his team have actually gotten better when you think of some of the wins that they've had. But when you're playing with a young team, and I was looking at their roster, I think they got 5 or 6 guys under 22 years old. So when you're playing with that kind of roster, I think, you got to understand that there's going to be good days and bad days. But for the coach, he has to kind of remain constant. And I think Igor has, that personality that he can continue to teach and knowing that it's been a tough year. And once again, I say to everyone, that's involved in this thing, you got to have patience because nothing's going to happen overnight, and there's no quick fix. You know, when you think about some of the things that have happened, and you think about how Philly got to where they are, you know, it's not going to be a quick fix. Nothing is ever a quick fix in this league.
That steady personality, did you have that? I'd imagine you had that even when you guys first
He
started.
did. You know, he is a really good coach. I know that because I've worked with him, and if given the opportunity to let this thing grow, I think you'll find out that, you know, every year they're going to get better. You know, because he's going to put in the work to do that.